Have you ever wondered how one person can change the world? Jack Weatherford, in his book Genghis Khan and the Making of the Modern World, explored this very idea. He wrote about a boy named Temujin, born on the harsh Mongolian steppe, where life was a constant struggle and tribes were always at war. Temujin wasn't born a king, he was just a boy with a vision. What if the warring tribes united? Instead of endless fighting, he imagined a single, powerful team. This idea of unity was revolutionary, and it became his greatest weapon. Temujin didn't promise riches, he offered safety, shared resources, and a better life if everyone worked together. He inspired loyalty, not through fear, but by showing a new way forward. From these humble beginnings, a new power rose, one that would change the world. Temujin became Genghis Khan, the universal ruler, and he rewrote the rules of war and leadership. He understood that to change the world, you first had to change how people saw themselves and each other. His story reminds us that the biggest changes often start with a single, bold idea. From the windswept grasslands, a spark ignited an empire, and it all began with one boy daring to ask, "What if we work together?" How do you control an empire that stretches across continents? Genghis Khan's answer was the Yam, a vast network of relay stations like the world's first express mail. Riders could swap tired horses for fresh ones, carrying messages at lightning speed across the empire. This system was the lifeblood of his rule, allowing orders and news to travel faster than ever before. Imagine a game where your team can communicate instantly while your rivals are left in the dark. The Yam gave the Mongols that edge. But it wasn't just for war. Merchants, diplomats, and travelers used the Yam, connecting distant cultures and ideas. It was like building highways, where there had only been rough trails. Knowledge, goods, and stories flowed from China to Europe, transforming the world. The Yam was more than a mail system, it was the first information superhighway. It let Genghis Khan command armies and govern lands with unmatched speed. It brought people together, knitting a vast empire into a single network. Sometimes the key to power isn't just strength, it's being the first to know. The Yam proved that communication could conquer where armies could not. Genghis Khan's empire was held together by horses, riders, and the speed of an idea. Genghis Khan's Mongol warriors mastered a legendary trick, the feigned retreat. Picture a tug of war where your team pretends to lose, only to pull back and win when the other side lets their guard down. On the battlefield, Mongol archers would attack, then suddenly turn and flee. The enemy, thinking victory was theirs, would break formation and chase, falling right into a trap. As the pursuers grew tired and scattered, hidden Mongol forces would strike from the flanks and rear. The hunters became the hunted, surrounded and defeated. This tactic wasn't just about speed or strength, it was about outsmarting the enemy. Genghis Khan understood psychology, he used pride and overconfidence against his foes. The feigned retreat required discipline and trust. Soldiers had to believe the main force would be there at the crucial moment. It was a chess match played on horseback, with every move calculated. This strategy is still studied today, a testament to its brilliance. Genghis Khan's genius lay in turning weakness into strength and chaos into victory. Sometimes the smartest move is to let your opponent think they've already won, and then, when they least expect it, you change the game. In Genghis Khan's world, your birth usually decided your fate. But he saw the flaw. Talent wasted, leaders chosen by family, not skill. He changed everything, creating a meritocracy where ability and loyalty mattered most. In his army, it didn't matter if you were a chief's son or an orphan. If you proved yourself, you could rise. Brave soldiers became leaders, brilliant minds became generals. This attracted the best people from every background. Imagine picking a soccer team. Would you choose the captain's child or the best player? Genghis Khan always chose the best. His army was strong and loyal because every leader earned their place. This idea lives on today. In companies, in armies, wherever skill is valued over birthright. By breaking old rules, he built a force that changed history. Genghis Khan proved that talent, not title, is what truly matters, and that's how he forged one of the most effective teams the world has ever seen. What is Genghis Khan's true legacy? It's not just the battles or the empire, it's the ideas he set loose. He showed that unity, communication, and clever strategy can change the world. His Yam network echoes in every fast, connected system today. His feigned retreat lives on in every smart, unexpected play, and his meritocracy inspires anyone who rises by skill, not birth. He was a complex, often brutal figure but also a uniter and a revolutionary. He tore down old barriers and built new ways for people to work together. His story proves that one person's vision can reshape the world for centuries. The world keeps changing. So what old rules will we break next? Maybe the next world changer is out there daring to ask, what if we did things differently?